You, Donna.
You. Well, the state rested its testimony in the landmark trial against Arkansas's bill to ban transgender health care for minors. Our Samantha Boyd was in the courtroom today. Samantha, what's the status on the trial right now?
Well, Donna, as of this morning, the state began its testimony, but the public only heard from one witness because the other two witnesses had to stay confidential. But for the one witness we did hear from, she is a doctor for Planned Parenthood, and she came to the courtroom with a lawyer of her own who said she'd been subpoenaed to testify. The plaintiff first had to officially rest their case before the defense started testimony, with one attorney for the plaintiff saying the defense wanted to impose, quote, viewpoint-based restrictions, and in a statement saying, quote, the harms of this law have shown to be severe. Once the defense began their testimony, the one the public was able to hear from was Dr. Janet Cathy, who's a physician at Planned Parenthood Great Plains in Northwest Arkansas. Her testimony focused on what she prescribes to patients she's diagnosed with gender dysphoria and the consent process they go through to get treatment. She said she does not prescribe any puberty blockers, and while some patients for Planned Parenthood are under 16, she will not see any patients under 16 herself. She also told the courtroom she does not require mental health therapy for prescriptions and that patients do sign consent forms before learning about the risks. But she does go over them with patients after they sign the form, so no one leaves without learning the risks. The defense also focusing on some of the risks associated with gender-affirming hormones for males and females, noting that for testosterone, quote, some of the changes may not go away even if you stop taking testosterone, which Dr. Cathy agreed with. Court adjourned this afternoon and won't pick back up until November 28th when more witnesses are available to testify, and we do expect there to be about 7 more witnesses for the state. We'll continue to follow this and keep you updated both on air and online.